Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Richard Shindell.
Hey. How you doing?
Great.
Nice to see you. You came out in the rain. Bless your hearts. You got here without incident, I hope? Yes? Turnpike was murder, but it's never a cinch. It was Friday at 5, and no one was giving an inch. They squeezed and they edged and they glared, half of them clearly impaired by rage or exhaustion, and the rest were just touchy as hell. So they continued westbound and into the sun. Law and decorum constraining nary a one. Devil may care, not a one even vaguely aware that they'd come all the way to the Delaware water gap. So they all hit the gas in a dash for position, bobbing and weaving and flashing their high beams and flipping the bird and screaming obscenities. A well-insured horde, hell-bent on Saturday. So they continued westbound and into the sun. Law and decorum constraining nary one. By then it was devil may care, not a one even vaguely aware that they had come all the way to the Delaware water gap. But how had it happened? They had all missed their exits. How had it happened? Was it some kind of vortex? And in they all went, bumper to bumper, faster and faster, no sign of a trooper. And in they all went, like sheep to the slaughter, bankers and carpenters, doctors and lawyers. And in they all went, families in minivans, Democrats, Republicans, but mostly Republicans. They followed the river round the bend between Mincy and Tammany and into their destiny lying in ambush. Right there before them, the angry old sun, right on the horizon. Sister Maria tightened the bolts of despair. She said a quick prayer and put the old van into gear. And thank God the traffic was light. If she hurried, she might not be late for that evening's performance at the state penitentiary. She entered the common room, and there was her choir, altos and baritones, basses and tenors, car thieves and crack dealers, mobsters and murderers, husbands and sons, fathers and brothers. And so it began, in glorious harmony, softly and tenderly, calling for you and me, with the interstate crying way off in the distance, and the sun going down through the bars of the prison. And they poured out their souls, they poured out their memories, they poured out their hopes for what's left of eternity. To Sister Maria, her soul like a prism for the light of forgiveness on all of their faces. I left out that important section of the song where I introduced the main character. So if you don't know the song, you have no idea what just happened. The main character being Sister Maria. I introduced her earlier in the song, but I messed up that part of the song. So that song takes place up in the New York, New Jersey area where I'm from. This one sort of does too, partially. We're going to start off with a bunch of highway type songs. This is called the Kenworth of My Dreams. I sold my old Camaro, I sold my fishing boat. A friend said he would co-sign on a small commercial loan. I shopped around until I found a rig within my means. I put $15,000 down on the Kenworth of my dreams. Sister's husband helped me out when we took the thing apart. Every bolt and piston, I knew them all by heart. We cleaned her out and painted her and brought her up to speed. And I proudly put my name upon the Kenworth of my dreams. But sometimes lay down on some interstate, I hear those sad country songs, true love found and true love gone. Lately I just turned the damn thing on. Now a lot of folks just shook their heads, convinced that I'd lost mine. They said living in a goddamn truck is just a waste of time. That to spend your life behind the wheel ain't as great as it might seem. I just thanked them all and left one night in the Kenworth of my dreams. But sometimes lay down on some interstate, I hear those sad country songs, true love found, true love gone. Lately I just turned the damn thing off. Now business has been pretty good, and I've no cause to complain. I haul bourbon up to Buffalo and frozen food to Maine. Toxic waste or Quaker state, it's all the same to me. And I'll go anywhere for anything, off my newest record. This is called The Deer on the Parkway. It's, I guess you have deer down here too? I've yet to go to a place on earth where when I say that, somebody doesn't laugh like this gentleman over here just laughed. Like a laugh of just derision and like, are you kidding? So yeah, I guess they're everywhere. This is called The Deer on the Parkway. It used to be called The Deer on the Sawmill because the Parkway I was thinking of was the Sawmill River Parkway in New York State, and I thought everybody knew, parochial as I am, I thought everybody knew that the Sawmill River Parkway, that the sawmill is a parkway, but apparently that's not true. In which case, if that's not true and you don't know that the sawmill is a parkway, you think it's a sawmill, and that there is a deer upon it, which is disgusting. I mean, I guess the highway, in a metaphorical sense, could be a kind of sawmill, and certainly if you're a deer, I mean, what's the difference? So here it is, The Deer on the Parkway. Late in the evening, they emerged through the trees, kinships and cells of 6s and 3s, following true to the call they obey, their eyes on the prize, each blade of the way. Ages ago, they roamed the Kingswood, and though he would hunt them, they considered him good. The odd royal arrow, a small price to pay for keeping the poachers and freedom at bay. And the deer on the parkway graze right to the edge. I come round the bend, they're lifting their heads, my headlights, their eyes. What will they decide? Will the deer on the parkway let me pass by? Freedom is narrow and its grasses grow thin. By the side of the road, the straight that they're in, but the median's lush and it's luring them out onto the parkway where I'm heading south. Just trying to get home, just like everyone else. Down through the county, neither heaven nor hell. Or if you don't kill me, friend, well, I won't kill you. That muttering king, yeah, I miss him too. And the deer on the parkway graze right to the edge. I come round the bend, they're lifting their heads, my headlights, their eyes. What will they decide? Will the deer on the parkway let me pass by? Will the deer on the parkway let me pass by? It was April, May. I can't be more precise. I was drinking then. The time frame is awash. But I lost you. Of that I am quite sure. All your reinforcements, all your messages, I got them all. But I've learned to live with it now. But that doesn't mean forget how careless I was with you. You who was my friend. We are our actions, not our intentions. Mine were reprehensible. It's a heavy word, but nothing else will do. So I keep them. Sometimes I take them out. I hold them up and look at them to remind myself of how far I can fall. But I've learned to live with it now. But that doesn't mean forget how careless I was with you. You who was my friend. I've learned to live with it now, but that doesn't mean forget how careless I was with you. You who was my friend. Careless, how could I have been so careless with you, my friend? Thank you very much. This next one is incorrect in many ways. It's ornithologically incorrect. I was well, I'll explain to you afterwards. Are there any ornithologists in the audience? Oh, good, not a one. Because this song apparently is all wrong from an ornithological point of view. It's called So Says The Whipporwill. Change could happen any day, so says the whippoorwill. That hangs round for the seeds I leave out on the windowsill. Be free, fool, be free, fool. She sings all afternoon. show me how it's done. She leaps into the blue. And change could happen any day, so say my true love's eyes. See into my shadows with their sweet forgiving light. She smiles and says, come on, let's go. Let's stroll the boulevard. It's such a shame to waste this night just sitting in the dark. The change could happen any day, or so say all the guards. In the prison I built around my solitary heart. So bad a place. And the change could happen any day, so says Father Brown. I listen for that still small voice, but I just can't make it out. Beneath the constant whispering of the devil that I know, who would I be if I believed? Who am I if I don't? Change could happen any day, so says the mountaineer. Before he turned to face his cliff without a trace of fear. You're the lady, he sang right up until he caught sight of that open blue and became a whippoorwill. He caught sight of that open blue and became a whippoorwill. Thank you. So it's ornithologically incorrect insofar as whippoorwills do not eat seeds, apparently. Which I was informed of after I'd already recorded it by an ornithologist in the audience. He said, may I just say? And also they don't apparently fly around in the afternoon much. Right. Yeah. You know this. You know this. I should have spoken to you before I put this song into. I responded to my critic. Not really a critic. It's just, by saying that nor do whippoorwills talk. It's cool. It's totally cool. I should have checked that out. But you know, I've done a lot of. I've written a lot of songs where I didn't actually check things out, because back when I started writing songs, you didn't need to check things out. You didn't need to like confirm that, you know, X was X. You could just say shit. You know, you could just make stuff up, and it didn't matter. Like that first song I played, the song about the nun and the traffic and the people driving into the sun.
Transit.
Yeah, transit. Thank you. I wrote that in 1997, and I didn't check to see whether or not there was a St. Agnes's Catholic Church in Paterson, New Jersey, when I wrote the song. Something I mentioned in the song, although I may not have mentioned it in this particular version of it. I forgot like a good portion of the song. But had I not forgotten it, I would have mentioned St. Agnes's Parish Church in Main Street well, I didn't know that then. I just made it up because it was the right amount of syllables and it sounded good. And who cares? Nor did I check to see whether there was a Sister Maria at said church. Until I got to a radio station in New York City. Now, back in the day, before there was email, and sometimes when somebody who had heard a song on a radio wanted to communicate with somebody like me, they would write a letter to the radio station. I never did this, but apparently it's a thing, or was a thing. And they would write a letter to the radio station where they heard the song if they wanted to communicate either something about the song or communicate with the person who sang it. And so I would go. It was like American Express in Rome back in the day. You know, I'd go and I'd like pick up my mail at the radio station and cash some traveler's checks. And anyway, so I get there and there's this piece of mail for me, and I was immediately intrigued because it was from St. Agnes's Catholic Church, Paterson, New Jersey, which I thought I had just made up. So apparently my powers of invention were greater than I thought. And I opened it up, and there again on letterhead, printed real letterhead, I suppose it could have been forged, but why would somebody do that? Was more. There's another image of this Catholic church, St. Agnes's, Paterson, New Jersey. And there was a letter written to me, and it said, "Dearest Richard, please drive carefully. Yours, Sister Maria." I almost... No, that would have been bad. But I was immediately tempted to convert to Catholicism. So I was like, these people have powers. I resisted the temptation. Sorry, I'm fascinated by my devices on the floor. Got a whole little micro world down here. She showed up on the doorstep out of nowhere, all wrapped up in a Goodwill overcoat. She was shaking with her arms drawn tight around her. She said, "Daddy, I've been clean almost a month." With his jeweler's eye, he looked at her a moment. He stepped aside and nodded to the door wide open. She went inside and sat down in the kitchen, still wrapped up in that Goodwill overcoat. He said, "Don't you want to hang that in the closet?" She said, "Not just yet, I'm still a little cold." "Then how about I put on a pot of coffee?" He said, standing at the stove now, with his heart wide open. perfect line, forming under pressure like a diamond, emerging flawless in her eyes. Thanksgiving is just around the corner. She asks, is it all right if I stay? And with a voice of one afraid the past is future, he says, why don't we just take it day by day? And her overcoat is hanging in the closet. Looks like winter's coming on now, but it's all wide open. 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 Although you wouldn't know it from listening to that, the song has a happy ending. I left it all wide open. The song's called All Wide Open, so I have to leave it all wide open. But the actual story upon which it is based, which is a real story, has a happy ending. I'm not going to go back and change the song to make it a happy song, because that would just be awful. I mean, it would just be stupid. I mean, why ruin a perfectly good sad song by making it an insipid happy song? But I can tell you that it has a happy ending, and those things frequently do not. And so I figured I would, instead of rewriting my song and making making it less of a song, I would just tell you now, because I can, that it has a really happy ending. Everybody's fine. So. This one's for Vanessa. I live on a battlefield, surrounded by the ruins of the love we built, and then destroyed between us. The smoke has cleared. As I stumble through the rubble, I'm dazed, seeing double, and I'm truly mystified. My new home is a shell hole filled with tears and muddy water, and bits of broken heart all around. There is desolation and scenes of devastation, of a love been torn apart. I live on a battlefield. I live on a battlefield, the one where not one single drop of blood has spilled. It's no less horrifying, sweet memories of a bygone situation. Lie shattered, Lord, and battered, lie scattered all around. My new home is a shell hole filled with tears and muddy water, and bits of broken heart all around. There is desolation, scenes of devastation, of a love been torn apart. I live on a battlefield. I live on a battlefield. And everything that can has gone wrong. I live on a battlefield. It's gonna take spine to carry on. I live on a battlefield like a drowning man coming up for air. I live on a battlefield. I'm looking for another survivor, but I can't see one anywhere. My new home is filled with muddy water all around. There's bits of broken heart. My world is one of desolation and scenes of devastation. There is no consolation for love being torn apart. I live on a battlefield. I live on a battlefield. I live on a battlefield. Battlefield. I live on a battlefield. Thank you. That's by Nick Lowe, perhaps my favorite songwriter. Nick Lowe and Paul Carrack.
Thank you.
That's you?
Yes. Yeah.
How you doing? I'm looking at quite a display of alcohol in the back of the room there. Yeah. And this gentleman sitting right next to it. He knows what's up. Here's another sort of battlefield song, I guess. This is from a woman's point of view. It's a song I wrote a long time ago. Circa 1998, maybe. I wrote it for Joan Baez, who asked me to write her a song, and so I did. This is it. It's called Reunion Hill. Last I climbed Reunion Hill, I fell asleep on Indian Boulder and dreamed a dream I will not tell. I came home as the sun went down. One I trained upon the ground. Even now I find there are things, glasses, coins, and golden rings. Since that riding army limped across these fields of mine, I gave them bread and I gave them brandy, but most of all I gave them time. My well is deep, water pure. streams are fed by mountain lakes, and I clean the brow of many a soldier, dousing for my husband's face. And I won't forget our sad farewell, and how I ran to climb that hill, just to watch him walk across the valley and disappear into the trees. Now alone there in a sea of blue, it circles every afternoon. A single hawk in God's great sky, looking down with God's own eyes, and he soars above Reunion Hill. I pray he spiral higher still, as if from such an altitude he might just keep our love in view. Have been in late September when last I climbed Reunion Hill. Thank you. Could I trouble somebody at the bar to perhaps bring me a little glass of water, just no ice, just regular old tap water, please? Thanks. Cheers. Cheers and cheers. I didn't like the way that was sounding anyway. I was hers and you were his. The night we met out on that bridge, you knew then what I know now, that love put down comes back somehow. The comet came, the comet went, and hit its face in the firmament. And I looked once and then turned away. When I looked again, it was much too late. A summer wind, a cotton dress. This is how I remember you best. tonight. And I think you'd probably like my wife. But the kitchen light seems so much too bright for what I find myself thinking tonight. A summer wind, a cotton dress. This is how I remember you best. A glance held long and a stolen kiss. This is how I remember you best. This is how I remember you best. This is how I remember you best. This is a mandola, by the way. It's not a mandolin. Mandola basically means big mandolin. In fact, this is how big mandolins were back when the dinosaurs roamed the earth. Dinosaurs and rodents, along with rodents and ferns, mandolins were much bigger back in those days. How's it going? I'm just going to stand here now without. Just going to take a break. All right, this one I haven't done in a while. This is called Guevara T-Shirt. Thank you. And sorry, I have to tune my guitar. It's better if I tune my guitar, right? Sorry?
Another tuning recording.
No, same tuning, just out of tune. So I got the lyrics here with me. Can I possibly read this? Look at this.
Want one of us to hold it for you?
Cute, that's really nice. I think I can kind of see it. All right, here we go. Unburdened of their passengers, the taxis have all scattered. The hawkers move their tables out. They'll be selling no more leather. slow queen set to sail for the port of Buenos Aires. The ropes are thrown and the bighorn moans as she slips out of the harbor. Stowaways keeping still in the dark of his container. With a blanket and a flashlight and a picture of his sweetheart. He's rationing his batteries. Right now he can't resist her. Standing there with her long brown hair and that Guevara T-Shirt. As the contents of his wallet show, plans are a little sketchy. $300 and a bad address of a cousin in Miami. Been a couple of months with a little luck. You'll be wiring home some money. Send him back. It'll make a damn good story. And late at night he ventures out, each time a little farther. Emboldened by his wanderlust, his boredom and his hunger, till he's standing out on the open deck, searching for La Cruz del Sur. But by and by the sky he knows to another. The moon shines on the shipping lanes off the coast of Venezuela. And as he looks out at the oilers riding heavy up to Texas, sings a little to himself. Luna, luna, luna llena. While the moon, a word he's yet to learn, betrays him to the cameras. He's somewhere in Dade County now, 6 weeks without a lawyer. And on the basis of the evidence, they could keep him there forever. And the guy with the awful accent says, "Reconoces esta foto?" And there she is with her long brown hair that Che Guevara T-shirt. Thank you. Thank you very much. I changed the words at the end. I was writing them out, and I realized that the guy at the end of the song wouldn't have a Cuban accent. He'd have an awful accent. He'd have a terrible accent. And then I had him speak Spanish there. What he says is, he says, "Reconoces esta foto," which means, do you recognize this photo? Still doing all right? You're awfully quiet.
Late confession. Late confession.
I'm afraid I would mess it up. I'm sorry. I haven't done that one in a long time.
I know. I keep coming to see you, and you don't.
Yeah, I keep never doing it.
How about fishing?
That I can do. Okay. Someday I will. I promise. Contact me in advance or something. You know, like send an email to my website or
The radio station.
yeah, write a letter to the radio station. I'll do that one somebody just asked for in a second, but first I'm going to do this one. Fire on a thoroughfare. No one's going anywhere. They say these are but the vestiges. Their banners look like bandages. Martyrs face an acronym. Beat the drum and sing the hymn. Struggle red and Bible black. The right squatters holding back. Lost in industry. Someone closed a factory. Decision unilateral. The damage done collateral. The president was in a pinch. Budget cuts are start to print. Basis points gone through the roof now. What's a head of state to do? And high above without sound, the satellites keep going round. Astronaut, a cameraman, is drifting out in no man's land. He's tethered to the studio in Atlanta. We are good to go. The hungry eye has got the feed. Producer's getting what he needs. And the anchor-asshole government cave into local discontent. Going round. S&P, Moody's, and Fidelity. Somewhere there's an average Joe opening an envelope. Somewhere a retiree is staring at a balance sheet. High above without a sound, the satellites keep going round. You all can do that one. Sorry. I haven't forgotten about you. Where are you? Who asked for that? Sorry. Thank you for that. Thank you. Hey, how about another hand for Brian Dunn? He was great. Please have a seat. I'm sorry I'm late. I know how long you've had to wait. I did not forget your documents. No time to waste. Why not begin? Here's how it works. I've got these faces. You give them names, and I won't deport you. Make sure you face my tape recorder. Make no mistake. This fountain pen could put you on a plane by 10. And by the way, you're next of kin. I know which house she's hiding in. So now that you know whose skin you're saving in this photograph, who's this one waving? I think you know, so speak up, amigo. And it says here, and by trade you were a fisherman. How full the nets came in, we hauled them up by hand. But when we fled, it says here, we'll do that again. By trade you were a fisherman. Well, I bet you Indians can really reel them in. And if you get the chance, you should try to get up to Lake Michigan. Well, maybe, but then again. Anyway, where were we then? Is he your friend? Well, I recommend that you look again. Where does he stay? on. My dad used to rent us this place in Ontario, and he showed us how to cast the line and tie the flies. He used to say that God rewards us for letting the small ones go. Maybe, but I don't know. Anyway, it's easy to bite. You just take the bait. You can't snap the line. Don't fight the hook. It hurts less if you don't try to dive. Senor, as you know, I was a fisherman, and how full the nets came in. We hauled them up by hand, but when we fled, I left them just out past the coral reef. They're waiting there for me, running deep. Thank you.
Next Best Western. Oh, yes.
I like that request because it makes me have to strap on the electric guitar. This is called Straight Cow Blues. Moon gone down, sun still hours away. Moon gone down, sun still hours away. I'm out here waiting, waiting for the light of day. What's the next verse? There's a shadow creeping, there's a hoot owl in the tree. There's a shadow creeping, a hoot owl in the tree. And I'm wondering just what it is that hoot owl sees. Barbed wire, ditches and thickets, mud's cold and I'm gut deep in it. Nothing to do but hang my head in low. I followed the grass till all the grass gave out. I followed the green grass till all the grass gave out. I raised my head, I took a look around. Now where the hell did everybody go? Where the hell did everybody go? I never heard that call. Now I'm all alone. Barbed wire, ditches and thickets, mud's cold and I'm gut deep in it. Nothing to do but hang my head and go. I that man to come and set me free. Come out and chase these shadows away from me. Moon gone down, sun still hours away. Moon gone down, sun still hours away. Moon gone down, sun still hours away. Moon gone down, sun still hours away.
How's that? Is that all right? Got the Hobo Song for Rudy.
Mavis.
Next best Western. How about cold Missouri waters?
We have a provocative request on the floor. Request is hard to say no to, but I don't know if I know all the words. I'm just thinking real quick here. Hold on.
We'll help you.
Yeah, sure. I've heard that before. This is a song by Peter Rowan. Too late to feel sorrow, too late to feel pain. He's just an old hobo, he's lost out in the rain. He'll never cause trouble, so don't have no fear. He's just an old hobo, and you'll soon be far away from here. He used to be a gambling man, just like you, until he sank so low there was nothing that no one could do. A wife and 5 children who live in Italy. They miss their dear daddy, who's gone so far, far away. They still have his picture, it's on the wall. Now it's just an old hobo, sleep up in the hall. He used to be a gambling man, just like you, till he sank so low there was nothing no one could do. So don't make him ask you, no, don't make him beg. He was a war hero, and that's how he hurt his leg when he killed 30 Indians. One cannonball. Now he's just an old hobo, sleep out in the hall. He used to be a gambling man, just like you, until he sank so low there was nothing that no one could do. something no one can do. Thank you. All right, well, I haven't done that one in about 1 billion years, but somehow I seem to know it. You know that song, right?
It was like 6 years ago.
Well, I'm gonna leave you with this one, folks. You've been a fabulous audience, and I'm gonna stop looking at that wall of alcohol back there. That's the nicest thing anybody said to me all day. So I'll leave you with this one. This is a weird little song. But before I go, I want to thank Jessica on the sound. You did a great job, Jessica. Thank you very much. And another round of applause for Brian Dunn. He's got his CDs out there, I think. And I like this place. Never been here before. It's cool. So come back, see somebody you never heard of. Last days of August, the other side of low tide. The sun is high, the sun is high. We're kneeling in the wet sand, propping up a wall breach. Quick before the next wave rushes in, rushes in. Moat around the castle is filling up with water, but hope springs eternal. All hands ready, step away. Behind us in the crowd, some kind of commotion. A little girl is shouting, fly away, fly away. But we pay no attention. The castle is in danger. The ramparts are sinking. We dig on, we dig on. And out of the blue, there's an orange canary on our driftwood flagpole. Shovels down white, step away. with a cage, with a cage. And her mother is explaining, baby, it's just too far, and she'll never survive here on her own, on her own. But the little girl's not listening. She's talking to the bird. Mavis, you can trust me. Now's your big chance. Step away. Mavis has been listening. She isn't letting on. We're all just waiting. No one moves. No one moves. And then comes the big one, swamping the castle. No one is watching when it falls, when it falls. We're following the progress of a little bolt of orange on the long horizon. There goes Mavis. There goes Mavis. There goes Mavis. There goes Mavis. Thanks very much, everybody. It's been a pleasure. Thanks.
Are you happy
Are you
now?
happy now?
Are you happy now? That's Western.
I had a thing.
Parkway.
I had a thing I was going to do. Hold on a second. could not take my rest. My mind was roaming like wild geese in the west. And the sun's gonna shine in my backyard someday. Yeah, the sun will shine in my backyard someday. And the wind will rise and blow these blues away. I wish I was a headlight on a northbound train. I wish I was a headlight on a northbound train. I'd shine my light through cool Colorado rain. I'd shine my light through cool Colorado and I'm gone. Thank you. Good night, everybody.